Hi students, today we are going to see a sums in exercise 13.3. Already we have completed 4 sums, right? Sum number 5, right? So what are the shapes we are discussing in this concept, in this exercise? It's nothing but cone, right? CSA and TSA of cone, curved surface area and total surface area of a cone, and there is no top for the cone, right? Only for the base, only we are having a base alone, area of a base alone we are having. Curved surface area is nothing but outer surface area of a cone. While we are including the area of the base, it will become a total surface area, right? Okay, come to sum number 5. What length of tarpaulin 3 meter wide will be required to make conical tent of height 8 meter and base radius 6 meter? Assume that the extra length of material that will be required for stitching margins and wastage in cutting approximately 20 centimeter. Use pi is equal to 3.14, right? So in this question they are discussing about two things. One is something about cone, right? Cone, tent of a conical tent, right? Cone. And another one is something about length of tarpaulin. So length and breadth, a rectangular shaped tarpaulin, right? Rectangle shape of tarpaulin. So rectangle, right? So first write the given. What are the givens we are having? So what is it? 3 meter wide will be required to make the conical part of conical tent of height 8 meter and base radius 6 meter. So the height of the cone h is equal to 8 meter and radius is equal to r is equal to 6 meter, right? R is equal to 6 meter. And rectangle wide is nothing but 3 meter wide is nothing but breadth, right? Or you can write wide itself, no problem. Wide is equal to how much? 3 meter, right? Length, right? We want to find the length also, right? Now what we want to find? We want to find the, assume that the extra length of material that will be required for stitching margin and wastage in cutting approximately 20 centimeter. Yes. What length of tarpaulin, right? What length of, right? So we want to find the length alone, right? Length of tarpaulin, right? So length into breadth, right? The same. The rectangle has been made as a cone, right? The rectangle has been made as a cone. So area of a rectangle is equal to surface area of a cone, right? Surface area, curved surface area or total surface area? Curved surface area. Yesterday class only I told you that whenever we are having the tent, right, conical tent or cylindrical tent, right, whenever we are having the word tent, right, always we want to calculate the curved surface area alone, right? Don't calculate the total surface area. So curved surface area of a cone is equal to area of a rectangle, right? Curved surface area of a cone is equal to area of a rectangle. For finding the curved surface area of a cone, right, CSA of cone, what is the formula? Pi r L, right? So pi r, we know the radius and we can find the L because now we are having height and radius. With the help of height and radius we can find the L, slant height, right? And just equating the area of rectangle is equal to curved surface area of a cone. Just equate and we will get the value of length, right? After getting the length, right, and they said that what is it? Wastage 20 centimeter, right? So we have to add the wastage with the length and that is the total length of the tarpaulin, right? What they asking? What length of tarpaulin they asking? So just understand, see that. So by using the rectangular tarpaulin, they made a conical tent. So curved surface area of a tent, conical tent, is equal to area of a rectangle. So by just equating, right, area of tarpaulin is equal to, right, rectangle tarpaulin is equal to curved surface area of conical tent, that is CSA of cone. So what is the formula of area of tarpaulin rectangle? L into B, length into breadth, right? L into B is equal to CSA of cone pi r L, right? So this L alone you can make it as a capital L because same we are having two L's, right? We will get confused. Here the capital L is nothing but length of the tarpaulin, right? Length of the tarpaulin into B is something but white, right? With breadth or with both are same thing only. Now we know all the values, but still we want to find the L, right? How we are going to find the L? Already we know the formula. L is equal to square root of h square plus r square, right? So L is equal to square root of h square plus r square. So square root of, what is the value of h? 8 meter. So 8 square plus 6 square, right? 8 square plus 6 square is equal to square root of 8 square 64 plus 6 square 36. So square root of 100, right? 64 plus 36 100. Square root of 100 is equal to 10, right? So 10 meter, right? L is equal to 10 meter. L is nothing but slant height. Slant height of the cone is equal to 10 meter, right? L is equal to slant height. Slant height is nothing but 10 meter, right? So now we know all the values, substitute and simplify, we'll get the answer, right? And one more thing we forgot to note down it, right? That is nothing but wastage, right? How much wastage? It is nothing but 20 centimeter, right? Wastage is equal to 20 centimeter. But see that it is everyone we are having in terms of meters, right? But the wastage alone, it is in the form of centimeter. Better we can convert in terms of meter. So centimeter to meter, centimeter, divide. So 20 divided by 100, simplify 0 0, something but 0.2 meter, right? 0.2 meter. Wastage is something but 0.2 meter. After finding the length of the tarpaulin, you just add 0.2 meter, then we'll get the total length of the tarpaulin, right? Right? So, okay, substitute length into what is the breadth of the rectangle? 3 meter. 3 is equal to pi value. They ask you to substitute pi is equal to 3.14. So, 3.14 into radius. What is the radius? 6 meter. Into 6 into L is equal to 10. Right? Well, we are multiplying. See, just multiply 3.14 into 10. 31.4 into 6. I'm just multiply 10 into 3.14, 31.4 into 6. I'm just taking 3 to the RHS. Multiply will become divide, right? L into 3. I'm just taking 3 to the RHS. Multiply will become divide. So L is equal to, right? L is equal to 3.14 into 6 divided by 3. Simplify 1 times, 2 times. So L is equal to 3.14 into 2 is equal to L is equal to 6.28 meter, right? 6.28 meter. Total length of tarpaulin is equal to, right? Total length of tarpaulin is equal to L plus wastage, right? L plus wastage. So L is equal to how much? 6.28 meter. 6.28 meter plus wastage is equal to 0.2 meter. So 0.2 meter, will be adding 6.3 meter. Therefore, the total length of tarpaulin is equal to 6.3 meter. Understood? Sum number 6 and sum number 7 you can take it as a homework. Sum number 8, last sum of this exercise. Sum number 8, a bus stop is barricaded from the remaining part of the road by using 50 hollow cones. Hollow cones, right? 50 hollow cones. So number of cones is equal to 50 and they are discussing about cone, right? Made of recycled cardboard. Made of recycled cardboard. Each cone has a base diameter of 40 centimeter, right? First you can write the givens. Cone, diameter of a cone is equal to 40 centimeter. Then radius of cone is equal to 20 centimeter, right? Radius of a cone is equal to diameter of a cone has 40 centimeter and height is equal to 1 meter and height is equal to 1 meter. If the other side of each of the cone is to be painted and the cost of painting is rupees 12 per meter square, what will be the cost of painting all these cones? Use pi is equal to 3.14 and take square root of 1.04 is equal to 1.02, right? So what they are saying, they are saying that we are having 50 cones, right? We are having 50 cones, right? And each radius of each cone is something about 20 centimeter and height is something about 1 meter, right? We have returned. And what they are saying, they ask you to find the cost, right? We want to find the cost of painting is nothing but rupees 12 per meter square. So cost of painting all the cones, right? We want to find the cost of painting all these cones, totally 50 cones. So first what we want to find? We want to find the curved surface area of the cone, CSA of the cone. So for finding a CSA of cone, right, and we want to multiply by 50, we will get the area of 50 cones, right? Curved surface area of 50 cones. After multiplying by 12, we will get the total cost, right? See that here height is in terms of meter, but radius it is in the form of centimeter. So better we can change in terms of meter or centimeter. See here the cost is nothing but it is in the form of meter square. So better we can convert radius in terms of centimeter to meter, right? So centimeter to meter is nothing but what is it? Centimeter to meter is nothing but what is it? Dividing by 100, right? Dividing by 100. So it will become what is it? 20 divided by 100. 20 divided by 100. Simplify 0, 0. It will become what is it? 2 by 10 centimeter. It's a 2 by 10 meter, right? I'm just converting centimeter to meter. So it's meter, right? 2 by 10 we can write just 0.2 meter, but it is in the form of decimal. Better we can keep it in the fraction itself. 2 by 10 meter, right? 2 by 10 meter. Number of cones is nothing but how much? 50, right? And cost per meter square, painting for cost of painting per meter square is nothing but rupees 12, right? So first we can write it to find what we want to find. Cost of painting for 50 cones, right? Cost of painting for 50 cones, right? Cost of painting, so first we want to find the area, curved surface area of one cone, and multiplying by 50, right? We will get a total area, and multiplying by 12 we will get the total cost, right? So first we want to find the cost CSA of cone, right? CSA of cone, curved surface area of cone is equal to what is it? Pi RL, right? Pi RL. For that, what is it? We are having radius, right? We are having radius, but we don't know the slant height of a cone, right? How we are going to find slant height? So already we are having height and radius. With the help of height and radius, I am going to find the slant height of the cone, right? We know the formula. What is the formula? L is equal to, right? Slant height is equal to square root of h square plus r square. H square plus r square is equal to square root of, what is the value of h? 1. 1 square plus r is equal to 2 by 10 the whole square. 2 by 10 the whole square. Simplify, square root of 1 square is equal to 1 plus 2 square 4 divided by 10 square 100. Do the simplification, just do the cross multiply. 100 into 4, 100 into 1, 100 plus 4 divided by 100. Square root of, it's nothing but 104 by 100. Square root of 100 plus 4, 104 by 100, right? Now simplify, it's nothing but square root of 100 divided by 100 means 2 digit before we want to put a point, right? So 104 divided by 100, it's nothing but 1.04, right? 1.04. Square root of 1.04, is it, you know the value of square root of 1.04? We don't know, but they have given in the question. What is it? Square root of 1.04 is equal to 1.02. So we can write it as L is equal to, what L is equal to? Square root of 1.04 is something but 1.02. Now we know the value of L. So now we know the value of L. Now we know the radius and pi value. Substitute and simplify, we'll get the answer, right? They ask you to substitute pi is equal to 3.14. So substitute the value, it is equal to, pi is equal to 3.14 into radius. It is something but 0.2 or 2 by 10 we can take it as. Radius is equal to 2 by 10 into L. Already we have find it 1.02. Just multiply 3.14 into 2, 6.28. 6.28 into 1.02 is equal to 6.41 divided by 10. 6.41 divided by 10. This is nothing but CSA of, we can simplify, right? So divide by 10 means still the point moves one digit left, right? It's nothing but 0.641, right? 641 meter square. CSA of one cone, right? CSA of one cone is equal to 0.641 meter square. Now we can find the CSA of 50 cone, right? Curved surface area of 50 cone. CSA of 50 cones is equal to, right? CSA of 50 cones is equal to 0.641 into 50 is equal to how much more? 32.05 meter square. CSA of 50 cone is equal to 32.05 meter square. Now we know the area, total area of 50 cones, right? Total curved surface area of 50 cones, right? Now we can find the cost of painting. Cost of painting is equal, right? Cost of painting is equal to, for 1 meter square, how much they are charging? Rupees 12, right? So rupees 12 into area. What is the area? Area of 50 cones. 32.05. Well, we are multiplying these two. So cost of painting is equal to rupees 12, right? 12 rupees into CAC of 50 cones, that is 32.05. While we are multiplying, we'll get rupees 384 rupees 60 pice, right? Therefore, the cost of painting the 50 cones is equal to 384 rupees 60 pice. Thank you. And today's homework is nothing but sum number 6 and sum number 7, right? In NCERT exercise 13.3, sum number 6 and sum number 7. Thank you.